here we are. We're back at Brian's. This is a week, 2 weeks later.
2 weeks later. Yep.
What are we up to today?
Today we're going to hopefully wire up the resolve controller, hook it up to the battery pack, and spin the motor. We are going to...
Yeah, if that doesn't blow up, what are we doing then?
Then we're going to take up...
Mom, you didn't hear that.
We're going to take apart the battery pack, open that up, and hopefully not kill ourselves. Today is full of like interesting ways to die.
To die.
Yeah. So open up the battery pack, see if we can work with what's there, figure out where all the different modules are going to be able to go into the Scout. We need to engineer the plug where the inverter goes into the PDM, because we're going to hopefully separate the PDM.
It's going to look something like that.
Yeah. Shift it forward a bit because of the angle of the firewall.
Mm-hmm.
But we had to figure out how far off the motor is being spaced from the transmission, because we have 2 adapter plates and a coupling.
Right.
Actually 3 adapter plates. There'll be one that attaches to the motor of the Nissan Leaf, one that attaches to the transmission of the Scout,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's a spacer that goes between it. And
Mm-hmm.
between all that is the shaft.
Right.
It's like a spline shaft.
The coupler. Yeah.
The coupling, yeah.
Okay. That's a pretty full dance card
Yes,
for today. So
I can go on.
we'll stop there and see what we can get done.
Okay.
All right. Oh, doesn't want to kick over. 'What happened to the Leaf, by the way?
Oh, I unloaded it.
Okay.
A guy wrote me on Facebook Marketplace and said he needed like the front clip. He's like, what? He's like, what do you want for it? I was like, I don't know. Like, why don't you just take the whole thing? And he came here with a trailer, loaded it up, and he was gone.
Nice.
Yeah, that's great.
Bye-bye. So what do we got here?
Digital scale, crane scale.
Nice. Okay.
So we can just get some measurements, what we took out of it,
Right.
what we're putting back into it.
Nice.
We can check, I mean, as long as we can lift it with the engine hoist,
Right.
we're good.
Cool. Okay. What's that?
You want to weigh this thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. You just got these toys and let's fucking use the toys.
No idea how it works, but we'll figure it out.
Seems pretty simple. 229.7 pounds.
It's not much. And I found the bolts.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. $534.5. Yep.
534.5?
Yeah, but I think it is still free. Okay. All right, so should we bring the spaghetti over to the...
Yeah. Make some sauce.
Yeah.
just for like temporarily wiring stuff up. They did charge the battery up, so it's fully charged.
That's good.
Alright. 12.5 volts. We're good.
Sweet.
I'm gonna wait to wire the battery until we're ready.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I would think that would. Need the pump, we don't need the OBD2.
It's nice to give you like various lengths of stuff.
It's really nice, yeah. I mean, you're paying for it. It is nice that they thought ahead.
I'm trying to find the brake section where how to simulate the brake being pressed.
Isn't that one of these? Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, wouldn't it? Would you even need brakes?
In order to get it to gear, you got to push the brake in.
Got it.
That's probably just applying 12 volts to wherever the brake pedals.
Something, yeah.
So we just have to apply 12 volts to the brake in, which is this pink one.
So you need breakout.
That's 2. What is that 2?
These are lights. Sorry.
Yeah.
These are lights.
Yeah.
So we don't need these right now. What I'm trying to do is wrap up the crap that we don't need
Okay.
and just like.
So we'll need the ignition and the brake out. Brake in. Sorry.
Break in.
Yeah. Ignition in, brake in.
Yeah. There was one lead over here that I wanted to ask you about when you got in there.
Yeah.
This is coming out of PDM and it looks like it's got a ground.
Yes.
I'll look it up
Okay. Probably just ground it.
to one of these.
Yeah.
Okay.
T. Okay. This is so exciting!
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
We'll leave this out for now until we're.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's actually a way to like you can. I don't know. There's a way to test it, but you got to open this up and disconnect the. You can separate these high voltage lines that come in, and you can check the resistance from one side to the other on the positive and the negative.
Okay.
You should get 0 on the negative and then 30 on the. This is a way to test it without, so you don't fuse the line. When we go to like move these around,
Yeah.
we'll do that.
Yes.
So we don't, fuse the the high voltage cables to the battery pack.
To the battery pack or ourselves.
Yes.
All right. So that is grounded. These are separated.
You can also test to see if this thing charges too.
Yeah. Battery.
Here. That's the.
Okay. And that doesn't have. Does it have an extension? Or do we pull?
Sure.
All right, those go there. That stuff all goes in.
Let me know when you get hungry. We can
Okay.
order the barbecue. Go to the barbecue place.
Ooh, yeah. All right, I think. Oh, the cooling.
No, this is for. I'm pretty sure this is the high voltage heater.
Okay.
I don't think we need to use it.
All right.
I'll have to.
I got more of that.
Yeah. I took out the resistance heater.
I saw that already.
Did you? Okay.
All right, so if we go through this whole thing, from the Resolve kit, we've got pedal, we've got gear. These are all stripped. Keep the cartridges there. Right. each other out. We have dash. We have the ignition in, a brake in. Those are just waiting, they're strictly ready to go. On this side, we go into the fuse box. We've got PDM. PDM is hooked up here. Okay. Pigtails out to these two, which we don't need, CHAdeMO and AC.
Okay.
Yeah,
You can do that if you want.
it's entirely to you.
Let's go ahead and plug them in.
All right. All right, so AC is here. And then this is CHAdeMO. All right.
That's just good, the communication for it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just looking at.
These high voltage lines.
No, I'm looking at this stuff being
Take off.
little. All right. So that takes care of PDM.
Okay.
Next we have inverter. Inverter goes over here, plugs into this Canon plug,
Okay.
and then we've got the temp gauge, which is plugged in. We have another one which comes back to the encoder, and that's plugged in.
All right.
Then we have OBD2, which we don't need. We have the lights, which we don't need. We have pump, which we don't need.
Okay.
We have positive and negative, which you have hooked up over there. And we have battery, which is ready to plug in.
Okay.
I think.
This is all the BMS stuff here.
Okay. I think that's everything that comes out of this.
Okay.
So, in what order do you want to do?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it really tells you. I don't know if it matters.
I don't think that.
Like, so we could probably plug the battery in because the battery won't turn on until a relay is turned on.
Right.
I think they're actually.
So what are we doing?
Right now, we just laid out all the wires coming out of the Resolve controller. We double checked to make sure that each one was going to their designated spot. We rigged up a couple temporary harnesses in order to get 12-volt power. We just watched the video to double check that we did everything right. And
we're leaving out a couple of things that we don't need. There's a bunch of, like we don't need an AC, we don't need, there's a couple that just...
pumps and lights and things like that.
Yeah. So we're gonna disregard those for right now. So now we're trying to figure out what the order of hookup is, which is very important.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go back and watch the very fast video that they posted and try to sort this out.
Yeah, wish us luck.
Yeah. While I was away, Brian decided that he was going to tear up his entire truck. So it looks like
Science!
a wasteland in here. What's this pedal assembly? Is that from? Oh, you're taking that apart from a different car to
This is
use
from
with
Leaf. I just took it out in case I needed
Oh,
it.
okay. Cool.
I don't know how this is all going to work with the new electric brake booster.
Yeah.
So we'll have to
Engineer.
engineer.
Okay.
Plus, I want to check my wiper motor. One of them, the passenger side, doesn't work.
Oh.
So
So what's next?
we're going to hook up the ignition wire.
Okay. And we see if the relay clicks.
Yes.
Okay. Moment of truth.
That little screen should. I don't know if they said they would come on or not.
It won't come on.
Okay.
You'll hear the thing click.
Yeah. Break in. Ignition. Oh, I gotta hook up this one.
Yep.
I heard it. Good news.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Okay.
Test 1 successfully completed. What's next?
This guy.
That is beef. Okay. So this is now hooked up to this. Remind me what this does again?
That's the heater.
Here. Okay. We don't need anything else. These are the charging. All right. Back is live.
Okay. So we're gonna turn the ignition on.
All right. Yep. Oh, look at that.
Sweet.
Dude.
61%.
All right.
All right.
So,
It's saying it's in neutral.
okay.
So we can hit the brakes. We can just all we have to do is just touch the brake to this, honestly.
Yep.
While we touch the, let's put this in. Brakes on. Okay. And then here is drive. Yeah.
Lead. Yep. D.
So let me take the brake back off.
Still in D.
Okay. Then we can hit the pedal.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
I'm gonna hold this.
Wow, look at
Yes!
that. Look at that.
So this thing will spin and spin and spin because there's no resistance on it.
Right.
You can change the regenerative braking in the software.
Okay.
You can do it on your laptop.
Okay.
You just gotta hook it up to the controller.
So you want to hit your brake?
Well, there's nothing that's gonna break it. Well, I can try it. I think it may just keep spinning.
Yeah, just D. So you just let it keep spinning?
I mean, I really poured it. It's incredible the efficiency. Like how there's no resistance on it whatsoever, other than its own weight.
Right.
Yes, Bill, it works. Woo!
That's awesome.
That was the easy part.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That's my next question is, okay, so how do we disconnect it safely? What do we have to do?
I'll do I'll just wait till it stops spinning. We'll do the ignition. Well, we can check to see if it charges.
Okay.
You can put it in neutral.
Okay. How do we do that?
We just touch those two switches together. We'll hit the brake pedal. We'll just wait till it. I shouldn't have spun it up so much.
You were excited.
I was excited. I was like, here we go.
Yeah. I'm impressed with that and with the fact that we haven't blown it up yet. I'm just gonna plug everything over there.
Okay, so this is ready. We're going to put this on the AC side.
Okay.
It's not going to charge very fast, but it'll.
But at least we'll know that it's charging.
Yeah.
question is, how do we know?
Charging at 1.3 kilowatts.
Look at that. That is pretty goddamn slick.
Yeah. We didn't ruin anything taking it out of the car. That was great.
No, didn't ruin anything taken out of the car.
Nope.
I mean, I wasn't so worried about that, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you'd have to be a real monkey to just like
Yeah.
destroy stuff.
Yeah. That guy?
Yeah. So it's these two out.
Yeah. So I think we push these.
Oh, maybe it goes like. No. You made it look so easy before. It did. There it goes. Let's just keep it.
And we push this guy in.
Ah, okay. Got it. All right. Pack is dead. All right, so recapping, we actually just went out and got some lunch, but the entire power pack is working with the battery and vice versa. What did we test? We got it in gear.
Yeah, we were able to get it in gear, put it in neutral, put it in reverse, and also hook up the charger to the batteries to make sure that the batteries are charging.
Right. The display works, so this thing checks out. So now we're going to crack the battery pack open.
See what we're in for.
This may be our last transmission. So, Mom, Reen, Finn, Jen, I love you.
I'm going to let him do this stuff.
Yeah.
Better insurance.
All right, let's get to work.
Okay. Remember, this is one module. This whole area is another module.
Yep.
And then this is the last, the third module.
The good thing is that I see screwed.
Yeah, these are long. These are typically long screws.
And are these the bus bars? No. These are just the
like these orange ones are.
Yeah. Okay. So the orange ones are the bus bars.
Yeah. That's why they're covered in the. You can see some copper. Like right, these little black areas. You can see the copper.
Yep. Okay. Well, this got a whole lot more complicated.
Yeah. But we could just do it one thing at a time. You know.
Oh yeah.
It must be that's the BMS. So
Okay.
that goes
Yep.
right over to here.
Okay. Use. This is the thing he was talking about. This is
that's
the main
relay.
relay.
Main relay. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Let's get some gloves on,
Yeah.
and we can start taping. We can start marking these.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about how you want.
Yeah. So we'll get all these disconnected. We'll go like, we'll just go like AA, BB, like that.
I think we're gonna have to.
Okay.
Okay. You have to write that on there. Gets real struggles.
Yeah. These are still 1,000 volt rated.
Okay.
These just offer a little more protection. These are class 0. I don't think these have a class, but you know.
You like
I think once we
a pair
start
of blue
on
gloves,
both
you know?
like the bus bars,
Yeah.
Sharpie, tape.
So if I'm looking at this, it starts from here. So in my mind, we do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. The thing is, so we pigtail off and then we go down.
It goes down to the battery cells,
Okay.
into the face.
Oh, right, okay, right. Yeah, so we pigtail off here and we pigtail off there. I mean, I guess as long as it doesn't really matter what the order is, as long as we just plug it all back in.
Yes.
This way.
We'll probably have to get some extensions, and because we'll have to run
Yep.
from one pack to the next.
Yep.
Back to here.
Yeah. I think we're actually looking at 4 packs.
It looks like 4, but from what I've read, there's 3. But maybe, I don't know, we'll have to see how it goes.
How it is.
I think there's a connection between these two
That
under here.
would make sense.
I don't see anything in between them.
It's like a basically an empty channel.
Okay. I don't know. Probably have the disconnect listed.
Yeah. I think the wires are probably fine.
When we start getting into these bus bars.
That's what I,
Yeah.
All right, what we're looking at here is the entire layout. We've just marked basically all of these wires. So these are all the BMS wires. We've marked each one of these connections from the main loom to each of the battery cells. And right now Brian is disconnecting something. I didn't mark these yet. You did, okay. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
You know what I could coming out of that. So I got to mark this one.
And those two, yeah. Okay. I'll get those.
Number 10.
Oh. Fancy schmancy. Look at you.
Well,
Show off.
I just want to be safe.
Mm-hmm. All right. Believe me. I'm not going to get an argument from here.
I ordered isolation mats to stand on. And another PDF is much more helpful.
This new one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I did was started labeling the modules based on that first PDF. So
Okay.
1 to 16, 15, and you can see here they're all on tape.
Yeah.
I'm on that next step, basically taking this bar off, but this has got to come off, and it doesn't mention this in that
Okay.
thing yet. So I guess we take this off. Okay. Because then the next thing is this bar comes off, but it hasn't got into any of that stuff yet.
I wonder if these are torque. Yeah. I'll look in the PDF to see if when for reassembly if it's in there.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah, from there. Remove the nut A and nut B. So that's going to be
So put those right here.
we've already got them out. Might be it's this guy here, and we've already got that one out.
Here we go.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, these instructions are.
This is worth the money for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel.
I'm gonna see if if there's anything else I need. I'll just print it off.
Yeah.
Comes off.
Yep. Okay.
I'm just gonna put this back in here.
All right. Look at this.
All right.
That's 11. Okay.
And then the fuse.
Yeah, there's so these two
Okay.
come up and that fuse comes out.
All right.
That whole thing should come right out.
It's
So that's
got the weight to it.
Yeah, it's all that.
Yeah.
Well, there's probably
Coils.
Yeah, or like something heavy in there. But yeah, that's a shit ton of copper there too. But the bus bar isn't connected.
No, you're right. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I guess theoretically,
You just want to zip it off?
yeah.
Okay. Still wear your gloves.
Yeah. Well, I'm leaving these gloves on, even though they stink.
They do smell bad, don't they?
Yeah. question number one is, can we still fit a bunch of these in the old fuel space?
Mhm.
So our saddle tanks are 13 by 20 by 10.5. 13
9.
by 20. 10.5. You could fit, this would fit right in the saddle tank. 2 of these would fit right in the saddle tank.
Okay.
So, saddle tank, saddle tank.
I know we need to.
But they have to be wired.
Yeah. I got to figure out, like, as far as what, like, we basically need to put all these bus bars back to where they were.
Okay.
To figure out, this has to go, like, this one was tied to this one,
Right.
So we got to be able to. I wish
They have
it
to
was
be
like
wired in sequence.
Yeah.
Basically.
I wish there was like a exploded version of it showing like all the different. Maybe it's on one of these sheets. I
There
don't know.
probably is, yeah.
I'm so glad you labeled all those things. That's incredibly helpful.
Yeah.
Well, we can look at the video.
Yeah, I know that.
Take a peek.
I know that. It's in the video. But this is burn my own head off. So there are all the bus bars.
Yeah. So if we separate this pack and this pack
Yep.
into the fuel tanks, where
Yep.
the fuel tanks were, we'll have to.
Put the fuse in the center of the truck.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
run like a long.
We'll just basically go from here to wherever this ties back into it.
Yeah.
So we could theoretically take those. We'd have to run the positive from this side to the negative of this pack.
Mm-hmm.
That could be done. So, I mean, we don't have to use bus bars. We can also use high voltage cable.
High voltage cable.
Yeah.
Because let's think about this for a minute. If, let's say, for example, this whole pack
Mm-hmm.
is under the truck.
That would be ideal.
That would be ideal. It's not going to fit the way it is right now because it's too left side, right side. So
Mhm.
it would have to go. We'd have to spin it 90 degrees.
Yep.
To fit between the frame rails, and we have a measurement for that. So I have that here.
We can measure this.
That's what I was just thinking.
All right.
So this pack is 25 and a half by 36.
And the depth. Jesus Christ, Bill. You do what I do to people, okay? You can't do that.
Baby, gotcha.
So let's give it some room.
Yeah, let's say like 6. 6 is here.
Okay. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, battery in center we said is 29 by 25 by 8. So we're good up until
Where was that?
right here. Yeah, so 29 by 25 by 8. Yeah. And I was being generous because of this. Yeah. What about back here?
Should say 29 by.
But we could fit it if this is more than 36. That's more than 3 feet. We might be in business. They might not. They might terminate there. Are those tight? Because if they're finger tight, that means these are tight, which means I didn't tighten these.
Okay.
I only finger tightened the ones that I took out.
These are bridged to each other.
These are bridged, right?
Okay.
So
All right. Okay. Because they don't have to stay flat. We can also turn them on the sides. You can go upside down. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
True. So let's do this. So each pack is 9, roughly, let's call it 9 by 12 and a half.
Okay.
By,
They were like 6.
well, I gave a whole lot.
Okay.
Let's call it 4. 4 and a half.
And we could pull a pack out if you want.
Now, let's just
leave it. Okay.
leave it for now. So 9 by 6 by 4. Me good math. No.
So you're saying if we flip it over like that?
If this,
So that would be 12 inches tall. That's the only difference. It would just be 12 inches tall. Still the same width and.
well, it would be, but it would be
Both
two
that,
of these.
yeah.
Yeah, so it would be like 17 and a half by 12.
Tall.
No, it would be 12 tall. Because it's 4.
Before.
So it would be 17 by 12 and a half by 8. 8, we're still good with clearing that drive shaft. Basically, it would be, we'd be dealing with a pack that would be, let's see, 25 by 18 by 8, right? 25 by 18 by 8. By 8.
No, it would be, because if this is coming up like that,
And then you got 2 of them.
it would be 12 and a half by 18.
Right, but then I'm thinking we've got 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
To
Okay.
stuff under there.
Yes.
So that would fit within 29 by 25 by 8. We would have the room, and actually we could push it back to clear that drive line even more. Not so good. What I'm trying to figure out is I'm concerned about putting a whole shit ton of weight either in front of or behind the axle.
Okay.
Right.
This pack would be in the middle.
Right.
These are going to be
In the sides.
the sides. So we just have this one left.
Right. And what I'm concerned about is we have the engine. We might have the engine and these up front. And that's going to be a lot of weight on your. Although, wait a minute.
The pack was this was 5. What was it? Did we write it down? I thought we did.
I thought we did too.
Yeah, 229.
Okay. And the weight of the engine is 534. So what we'll have to do tomorrow is rig up something to weigh one of these.
Okay.
And then we can get an idea of if we can keep.
I got a scale. We can just stick one on the scale.
Ooh, yeah.
And just multiply it.
Okay. If we can figure that out, then we can figure out how much weight would you have in front of the axle there. And if it's below 534,
there's also like, even if it's over some, I'm not too concerned.
if it's over some, it's not too bad. Like if it's over by 100 pounds, because you also got the radiator, you've got the extra stuff that you dress the engine with, you have the fluids, and other crap that I'm not thinking of. But if it's like another 500 pounds, then I'd be like,
I'm just concerned about getting those packs in the gas saddle tanks. That's all.
Really?
Is it tall? So we would stack these on top of each other, or
No, I think so each one of these is,
saddle tanks?
it's 17 and a half, call it 18
Okay.
by 12
Okay.
by, call it 9 and a half.
Oh, yeah, they will fit in there.
Yeah,
Check.
like they'll just slide right back. Yeah. Dude, that's why I'm really psyched.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
We barely have to do anything to these.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
Besides build a box for them.
exactly.
Yeah.
That I'm not worried about at all.
Okay.
It's really these.
Okay.
Because I think we can make these work under the center.
Yeah.
If you like this video, please mash the like button and subscribe to the channel. And as always, I've got merch for sale, all proceeds of which go back into the trucks you see here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.